Alright, it's been a while. Life got in the way. As it always does. Okay, now, what we have here is another beautiful, this is an antique, real deal antique. It's got like gold lacquering coloration in there. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's old school, real old school type stand. What's going on in there. Now the box itself, original box, the top lid has cracked and it's real old. Now what I'm going to have to do is put like this box inside a different box and all that stuff, and you know, do the old sea freight thing. And once again I've got to explain to people that due to the zombie apocalypse, like, things are getting through, but they're taking a real long time. Alright, and so, you know, it used to be 6 weeks to 3 months. Depends. Some countries, they're whisking in, but some they're not. In some countries, anyways, get out and protest. Now, so yeah, you get that real old school box there, which is real nice. The drum itself is, I like these swivelly things. I'll show you in a second. The drum itself is the standard large size of 35 centimeters by, it's 155, often they're 150, so that's that. So what's that work out in inches? I think that's what, 14 inches by just a bit over 6. I think that works out to be. Beautiful. Better move this away because it gets a bit nutty. Yeah. Bit of a banana stick, but it's the original. And you can tighten up the strings the other side. The skin's also very good. I just chucked it on willy-nilly, you know, as you know. Yeah, stuff's getting through. So if you're some dude having a bit of a grizzle, you know, stuff's getting through. Don't blame me. It's the zombie apocalypse, okay? So get out and protest. Alright. Now, but stuff, people are saying, man, it finally came. Fantastic stuff, alright? So that's just the way it is. If you want to, you know, this is, my stuff is real deal antique stuff. I have to send stuff via email due to the zombie apocalypse. Get out and protest. And, if you have the courage. Yeah, so look at that, hang on. I'll just remove this. Hang on a second. Yeah. Alright. Now, let's have a further examination. This is gorgeous. I actually haven't seen one that sort of, I've seen them over the years, but by God, oh my gods, it's, now as you can see, well, that skin's sort of, that's just a bit of scratching. Yeah, the skins, yeah, are awesome. I think I'm about putting up on a 7-day listing. Hopefully this will go to some of my, it's just a bit of, you know, it's not, it's just little tiny tears, but it's, you know, it's really thick skin, this stuff. Wish I had a thicker skin, I can tell you. Yep, too much compassion for my fellow man. Shouldn't have that, should I? Should be another Caligula. Beautiful. It's actually quite tight right now. You could even tighten up more if you wanted to, depending on the tone you're looking for. Look at that, isn't it rad? I like these. Look at these swivelly divvlies. You got little cotter pin wood dowels in there. Beautiful. They're well made stuff. Yep, real deal antique stuff. So, you know, and dudes into antiques and whatever. And lasses, dudes and lasses. Yeah, got the patience to wait. Yes. I say that in reference to something that just recently happened. It makes me want to walk away. But anyways, now, it once had, see these slots? It once had a ribbon that would have gone through that, and then they elaborately tie it on top of here. So yeah, I have to put this inside of another box in order for it to just to sort of keep that all happy. Beautiful piece. Yeah, I'll put up a 7-day listing and hopefully people will notice it and jump on it. And there you go. That's a real deal antique right there. Now, what we're going to do is have a look at this unit here. Now, that's a samurai wood stand for a samurai armor set. And sometimes, and I've done it too, I'll pop a nail in there, a nail in there to help hold your mempo, and then you pop your helmet on there, and sometimes I'll put some cushioning or something in the helmet to secure that, and then depending on the mempo length and all, I might lop that off. Right, so they leave them that long so you can adjust the dismempo, meaning face guard. Hampo is a half face guard, and mempo meaning full face guard. Yeah, and there's where your shoulder pieces go over there, and then that sits like that, and it's full size. Generally this would be sitting on top of an armor box, right? And all that stuff, you guys know what I'm talking about. And then, well, this full height, you're looking at, I think it's 98 centimeters, something like that. Pull the pin, and let me just get 2 hands with this one. Yeah, pull that pin, slide it down to whatever positioning is. You don't usually have them that high, and because you've got more stability when you're, but generally it'd be about that. And then you'd sit on top of an armor box. I've got an armor box lying around here somewhere, but it's way too big. Yeah, oh, hang on to that. But there you go. And oh, how's this? I found this mate of mine asked me to come over and pick up some stuff and give him some dough, and I found this old school. Well, what was that? In one of the boxes. And it's like, it's a rough old beast, so certainly there's not a lot of value in it. I mean, some are just spur, finish him. But yeah, so I reckon that's a cute little unit. I'll keep it over there. Oh, in fact, maybe I'll keep it over there. Yeah, I've got some. Oh, it's a real deal. But, you know, there's no real value in it because there's so many of them around that aren't very elaborate. But I'll keep it right there next to this. That's a real deal right there. How's that? Once upon a time, that would have been picked up off a battlefield, I reckon. Sure. That's Yari. That's your. A ya, sorry, you know, one of these thingies, and would have a string thingy, and then one of these thingies behind that thingy would have one of their target arrows right there. Ya meaning arrow, would have had one of those thingies. Knee bone connected to the whatever bone. There you go. I'll leave that there. Now, right, what was I going to do next? Actually, a mate of mine that he went to see, he goes, oh, he's got to make this into all these bears and stuff. So I found this bear. I think it's actually, it's a small one, but I think it's made out of, if he's watching, made out of a, what do they call it, resin or something. I chucked him in the rig, so next time I see him, because I've got to give him this cup thing. So that's that. Okay, now, so that's that. So I'm going to surface sea freight that too. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, if you're in antiques, you know, especially if you're those of my recurring customers, good. Well keen. If you're a piece of shit, don't buy my stuff. Alright? I just prefer if you just don't. Yes, how about that? Yeah, some of my recurring customers are just awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, most of my recurring customers are awesome. There you go. Alright. Now, and some of them send me things. Like that. Yes. Well, there you go. Okay. Now, so that's a beauty right there. Like I say, you know, things are taking a very long time. Some people waited up to 5 months. Really, you know, just madness. So get out and protest. Yeah, so there you go, Ray the Bastille. So that's that. Okay, now I'm gonna go and do something else that I've been planning on doing. Planning on getting around to doing. Alright. Hey, when's it my turn to get some of that, eh? You're just always struggling, and you get all these shitbags that do bad things to you. Oh well, it's a balance of the universe. You got to have good and bad. Really? There you go. 1700 right there. Okay, now let's get back to doing what I was supposed to be doing.